Flames chewed through my bedroom window before I could grab anything but my keys and a trembling breath. One minute, I had a home filled with little trophies and old photo albums. The next, everything I owned was smoke, drifting away in the night air. I remember standing barefoot on the curb, heart pounding, watching firefighters disappear into what used to be my world. In that moment, it felt like I'd lost not just my possessions, but every scrap of who I was. The days after were a blur of insurance calls, borrowed clothes, and awkward silences when people didn't know what to say. While sifting through the blackened remains, I found a half-burned journal with pages curled but words untouched. It was a diary I'd forgotten about, filled with stories and dreams I'd written years ago, now the only thing that survived the fire. My hands shook as I read those hopeful words, feeling a spark kindle in my chest that hadn't been there since the flames. Instead of mourning what I'd lost, I started writing again, at first to cope, but soon because I remembered how much I loved it. Every night, hunched over a borrowed laptop, I poured out stories, letting my pain and hope bleed onto the page. It was messy and raw, but it felt like building something new from the rubble. Slowly, strangers online began to read and connect, turning my heartbreak into something that reached beyond me. Losing everything taught me that sometimes, when the world burns to ash, it uncovers the seeds we forgot we planted. The day I found that journal, I realized my story wasn't over, it was just beginning. If you ever feel like life's destroyed your foundation, remember, what rises from the ashes might just be the dream you never knew you had.